Great 7'5" size.
Yeah, Van Gundy actually said a couple weeks ago he wants Yao Ming to just come down and elbow his opponent in the...
Close Boozer, making the score 6-5 in favor of the sophomores. Here is Kamen. Here is Manu Ginobili with a great feed to Boozer. And they're working Boozer in on good.
Actually lived up to it all. I mean, he has played unbelievably well.
As Carmelo Anthony was number 3, Darko Milicic, who was second by Detroit, doesn't get a chance to play.
Well, he's got to earn his due. And he's even younger than these guys with less experience, so it's going to take him a little longer.
Here's Melo with the alley-oop to James. Well, there's a highlight with the two of them right off the bat.
Good Carlos Boozer is smiling on the way back down.
It's intended for him. And here's a little fancy stuff in Amari Stoudemire.
Enjoy the colorful plays just based on the passes they're throwing. They can force shots, but they're setting each other up for great plays.
Well, as you said, John, this is like a coming out party for these young players as LeBron James with a hesitation and lay-in, 19-4 for the Toronto Raptors. And the steal by James. Here's Melo to James. It's a two-man show. Forget what I said about...
Acts like he's mad at the rim.
Yeah.
There's nobody between him and the rim, and he's really terrible.
And there's Bosch, the southpaw, who played. Anthony has 6, and James has 8, and the sophomore shooting 74%, so a timeout.
When it looks like a love-in with some of the passes that they're throwing, but I agree with what you said. They're going to tighten up the later we get into this game.
Every All-Star game we've ever seen, even this game on Sunday, they'll have fun early. 2 20-minute halves. Make up this game, cannot foul out, but we don't often see a lot of fouling despite that. There's Carmelo Anthony.
He enjoyed playing, and you got a great kick in both Anthony and Carmelo, Anthony and James. They need to tighten up the deal.
LeBron James.
Might as well be.
And the 23rd pick for the Detroit Pistons, only played in half the games last year, has been a starter now, good defensive player. There's LeBron James hitting a 3. 13 for LeBron James as he hits his first 3. Carmelo Anthony, who hoisted 3, and he comes up with 1. Hey, if LeBron can do it, I can do it. And there are other people in time. That's the way the world is. That's the way basketball is.
Well, you're absolutely correct. You like to salvage, and then you just saw how they did. You have to respect, you know, how they dealt with this thing.
Howard cleaning up with that.
Yeah, you know.
Here's LeBron James feeding Udonis Haslem. And he's fouled by, hey, there's a good extra pass to Tayshaun Prince.
See, and Ginobili is one of those kind of guys who does not know how to cut back. He plays hard all the time.
And then to see Michael Cooper play defense the way he did on that team is unbelievable.
LeBron James with a reverse slam going baseline. I don't know if
at this point we say they could go for a 2 for 1. I think it's like 6 for 5 right now.
Wade gives it to his teammate Haslem.
As you said, Dick, why don't we need the clock?
That's right. Just shut off that clock. You know, they ought to have an 8-second clock.
That's physically because you get tired, but Michael was able to do it.
Dwayne Wade is able to lay it in with 1 point.
Yeah, baby, yeah, Melo.
Uh-oh, Booth! Uh-oh, Booth! Hey, take Booth out.
Probable. But you know what was really funny, Steve? We indicated earlier how Van Gundy was trying
53% for a half and be down by 13.
You wouldn't like it at all.
No.
But I do think that as the game goes on, if it doesn't get too far out of hand, that you'll see a lot of defense being played.
Carmelo went back door at the mark for a 3.
Pick it up or introduce it.
You know, you go with the force the long-range shots, they miss, and all of a sudden you get easy layups or stuff like this, and all of a sudden we have a game.
This kid is smooth, though. I mean, you see the thing with Anthony is so big, but can, you know, so mobile and do so many things.
What did you think coming in when Anthony had the experience of winning an NCAA title playing in his freshman year? Stoudemire slams it through versus LeBron James. What did you think before?
Well,
through his legs.
Can you imagine what Charles Barkley would do to a man on the next play who put the ball between his legs.
To Chris Kaman.
Think about Barkley, the players would have been afraid to do it to him.
You're right.
He wouldn't have attempted to do that to him.
Josh Howard ahead to James, auditioning for the next slam dunk contest that he'll be in.
He stole that one from Tracy McGrady. Remember, he did that a couple years ago in the All-Star game.
Bevo France.
Bevo from Rio Grande College.
Bevo France. Don't even enter into this discussion.
I'm wondering what's going on here. Who?
All right, 20 points for Stoudemire. James trying to get it to Carmelo, and it goes out of bounds. Carmelo Anthony, 15, and LeBron James, 22. And Nene comes in for Yao Ming going out of the game. Well, this is...
Let's take a look at LeBron with the little flip to himself, and Yao Ming says, I don't think I'll get in your way, young fella. What does that mean, Coach?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Is that the triangle in one, triangle in two defense?
Maybe it meant I should have.
Stoudemire 20, they're the 1-2 punch for the sophomore. And there's Udonis Haslem. Point lead. And on the turnover, Bosch. All the way, Bosch. All the way, the lefty.
It's getting out of control now, guys.
Yes, Boozer.
Entrepreneur now, possibly an owner of the New Jersey Nets. Where does that stand right now, Jay-Z?
You know, going through NBA approval and things like that. But as far as the team, we won the bid. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Radner, myself, we going to Brooklyn.
You're going to Brooklyn. Now, was that a tough decision to make?
Huh?
Was it a tough decision to make, moving to Brooklyn?
I'm from Brooklyn, so it was the easiest decision for me. It was the best thing.
Let's talk a little bit about LeBron, because I know you're very close. So first of all, what does this mean? What is that?
That's the Rockefeller Records right there. Yeah, he throws that up. He's Rock La Familia.
Now, you're not surprised by his success, are you?
Nah, I am a little bit, you know. I thought that he would have to learn the game, because he don't even know the game. Wait till he sees the court. You understand? Like, he just playing off pure talent right now. So when he sees the court and really understands the game, it's going to be a real problem. Him and Carmelo. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, well, enjoy the rest of the game. Thanks a lot, Jay-Z. Let's send it back to you, Dick.
All right, LeBron James, the Cavs are 20 wins, 33, but they had 17 last time. As Wade puts it in, let's go over to Craig, who's with Shaq.
Well, Shaq is perhaps the biggest star in this whole All-Star weekend. What's your impression so far, what we've seen here in this rookie challenge, particularly from Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James?
Well, right now they're having an impressive performance. My sons wanted to see Uncle LeBron and Uncle Carmelo and Uncle Stoudemire, so I just brought them here. You know, they're going to have a good time.
Yao Ming is playing in this game, also playing on Sunday. Now, ever since the All-Star balloting came out, Charles...
Did I say that? I don't remember that.
Talking about the resurrection of all the old timers.
Wade with the basket, 99-82. Wade getting a couple of hoops in the last couple of minutes, has 12 points in the game. Here is Ronald Murray and Heinrich on the turnover, and Wade again. Wade now with 14 points. James with 20.
That is so amazing in watching these guys. And we certainly realize it's not a lot of defense. Is the quickness, the jumping ability, the athleticism. Exactly, because Kenny could push it, and you know you still see so many guys now, though, Steve. That's the thing that happens. So many guys can
get up a little bit.
Yeah, I think Nelly's probably home going, wow, Josh is playing some pretty good defense tonight.
Dwayne Wade with the jump shot. And Jason Richardson last year at 31 points. Bryant at 97. Gilbert Arenas at 30. Chris Kaman gives the... and here's Josh Howard. Alley-oop. Dwayne Wade. How about Dwayne Wade, who had, 6 points at the end of the first half, now with 20.
And the officials have put away their whistles for good tonight.
Ginobili firing a bullet, 21-99. The biggest lead was 23.
Are you allowed to do that?
No.
The refs have just swallowed their whistles. It's a backcourt violation.
James with a 3. LeBron James established the most points in a rookie game with his 32nd point. And 127 to 102, and there's a long pass down to, there they are, Carmelo and LeBron having a great time. They're not going to play in Sunday's All-Star game, but guys, probably the last time we'll be able to say that.
I think somebody knew that when they were making the decision, too.
James. Carmelo tried to save it. Cheryl Miller.
Thanks a lot, Dick. And what do you think about the game so far, Kenny?
It's a really defensive struggle. That's what I like about this game right now. Now, the one thing I wanted to see is just contesting. A little more contesting, but the moves and everything is just...
Kenny, it's been nothing but 3 points and dunks. There's nothing in between.
No, but there's a little... It makes the dunks better when somebody goes after it, and then you still dunk on them, or you block the dunk. That's the only thing. Contesting on the dunks I'd like to see.
The youngsters during the summer. And I've been somewhat surprised that someone is not going to try to put him in the coaching profession.
Play both hands.
You know what?
I like to dunk it in the run.
Oh, come on.
I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. I'm watching Carlos Boozer just stand there right now with LeBron James. We did. Sorry, Dick. We just couldn't buy it.
It's okay, guys. You know, if it ever happens, you'll hear from me.
We will. Well, you know what? You're right. As far as the All-Star game, it does happen that way occasionally where guys will get competitive. Maybe David Stern will do that with the rookie
How about,
game.
under a half a minute to go. Whoever wins the rookie game has the home court advantage in the NBA Finals.
Yes.
Preview of the dunk contest and